What's up, buddy?
Good, how you doing?
All right. All right, this is my first time firing the FNX 45. One thing I can say is the recoil wasn't bad at all. However, that first trigger pull, that's where you feel the difference. And it threw me for a loop a little bit, but besides that, every other trigger pull after that first one was nice and smooth. I like it a lot. This is my first time firing the Beretta PX4 Storm also. This is a 9mm, so the recoil is pretty much nothing, and is a full-size gun, so it was nice and smooth, no problems at all. And even though this also is a double action, single action, that first trigger pull was not as heavy as the FNX. So this one, the first trigger pull is not a problem. Of course, every other trigger pull was super easy and smooth. Of course, I had to pull out my everyday carry EDC firearm. I just brought this along just to get some rounds in. This is my SIG P365 macro. This thing shoots super duper flat, and I just threw about 200 rounds through this guy just to especially get the feeling of how this feels compared to the other ones. As you see here, my barrel thread protector cap started getting loose. I had to tighten it up. Good thing I watched some YouTube videos that's warned that it get loose after you put a couple of 100 rounds through it. Good thing I checked it. It was loose. I had to tighten it up. So I got to keep that in mind every time I take it to the range, that I have to check that thread protector. I hear stories about people losing the thread protector, which I really don't see if it would be a big problem, but I just like the way it look also, so I gotta keep that in mind. I just finished up the day with throwing all the rounds through the FNX 45. I had like about 50 rounds left, so I just dumped it all out, and then after that I called it a day. Alright, that is it. I put about 500 rounds total with 3 firearms, the 9mm and also the 45s. The 45 was about 250 at about 38 cents a round, so I'm going to call it quits right there. 9mm is not too bad. So that's it. Time to clean up and get out of this place.